I thought I'd take the opportunity of this tidbit to discuss my plans for QuakeCon 2014. Now, as you may know, each year I record a BWL road trip at QuakeCon. I've also been trying to record an It's a Spectacle special every year since 2010. 2011, I did successfully record an episode, but if you've ever seen it, you know it's not the best It's a Spectacle. I'm actually way too tired during several segments, especially the Minecraft segment. I was pretty much going to sleep at the seat. At least in part, I figured out that last year that my best option for this is to be a bit more professional about it, to schedule specific times, to look at the QuakeCon schedule when they put that out, and pick points where I won't be interfering with the panels and the like that I want to go and see, and just name specific games that I'll be playing. That serves two purposes. It lets me actually have specific times to play different games, and it gives me a chance to make that announcement to the public so that other people can participate if they want to. Obviously, we'll be trying to play some Team Fortress 2, some Quake Live, that sort of thing. We'll see what else. I have no idea. All of that said, I'm using the opportunity of QuakeCon 2014 to sort of relaunch all of our planned shows for BWL. In the past, I have been held back by hardware issues. As of the ACON road trip, I now have a new computer, a new monitor. I'm actually pretty much good to go. It's taken weeks to get even remotely close to set up, and I still don't have everything done. I don't have all of the cat life editing tools set up yet for me to work on that. But as far as games, as far as recording, as far as editing, that stuff's ready to go. So, I'm going to try to record several specials during QuakeCon this year, and we'll just see what comes of it. May or may not actually have time for everything. I'm not as worried about that as I am at least scheduling record sessions so that I can actually sit down and play. We have relaunched our servers. We have 4. They're really like virtual servers. They're not like true dedicated servers by any means, but they're what I can afford to rent. I've got some pretty good hosts going, and I would like to involve those during the event as well. We're going to do an official server launch at some point. I intended to do that before QuakeCon, but I'm not sure I'm going to have time. Frankly, I have a backlog of video to edit, including the ACON 25 road trip, so I need to get to work. Behold what is left of my equipment at this point. Just my laptop.
It's the quiet. It means everyone's concentrating with their information.
I'm in queue.
I'm working.
I'm in queue too.
I'm in.
Wild. Does it give you a number?
Yes. 20 seconds. 22 seconds.
Yes!
Thank you
I'm
for
in!
registering!
And boom goes the dynamite.
It is done.
I need to go to the BYOC map.
Well, that was boring.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, holy shit, there's already volunteers that got spots. Where are we going?
Let's go complain to ESS.
B43.
Why can't I grab
B44.
my seat?
All the thrills are gone.
I have nothing to complain about. What the hell?
Yeah, if you got money for a QDQ.
I am in.
$113 seats reserved.
It's marked as sold out. 20.
Yeah, I have no complaints. That was a great registration.
Ow.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
The only bitch I have is I wish they would have told us we were able to buy swag packs too.
Yeah, I just posted about that in the forums. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, because I didn't put enough money on the card to buy the swag pack too.
Yeah.
Allowed. I mean, there's no joke that it was underpriced.
According to this latest tweet, just received from at QuakeCon. Round 1 of registration sold out fast. Pre-registration for BYOC Select a Seat plus Swag Pack begins on March
The
19th.
one for mine was all what?
Yeah, the first 5 or 6 I got.
7:12 p.m.
My colorblindness destroys me in that aspect.
For you guys.
So what they did differently this year is they set up a queue system so that people start out in line. After however long, it automatically checks their place in line, and when your time comes, you have 5 minutes to go through the registration process before you're bumped to the back of the line.
Flexibility is needed.
Seems to have worked pretty well. Now, some of that may be the price increase. $175 hurts, but I'm just glad to have QDQ this year. Frankly, for what I'm trying to do with the, well, with the video and everything else, being able to check in this way, being able to jump into the short line to get into different panel events and things like that really helps. Especially given I'm planning to try and do 3 to 4 different videos this year. I'm going to have the usual road trip video, but there's also going to be, hopefully, an It's a Spectacle episode, Realms of the Awesome episode, and maybe something else. So I'm really sort of playing around with that.
You can get your room confirmed.
My pizza just arrived while I was getting my confirmation, so I'm going to eat.
All 3 of them.
Aloha.
Hello?
Long time no see. Okay, so from what I can see,
Starboundless is our Starbound server. We actually named it that because, in a manner of speaking, the storyline could blend in during a less addressed portion of the Boundless comic when our main characters are actually in a stasis for about 3,000 years. I think it works pretty well as far as just a fun one. We're going to try to do some gameplay with it eventually. I did add a few items for QuakeCon specifically, in case you haven't figured that out. Let's have some fun. I love this gun. It's sort of my last resort gun. I actually don't use it that often because it uses so much of my goodie up there. To play with us, you'll need to download the necessary add-ons. Those are available in a topic on our forums specifically. I did include it all in one zip so it's easier for people to install. That's not to try and take credit away from any of the content creators. That's simply to make things easier for our players. You can download them manually from the Starbound forums, but I wouldn't recommend it, as you may get a more up-to-date version than what I'm using on the server. By all means, if you want to join us, come and play. We'll be using a different universe for QuakeCon. Oh, I missed. I'm going to create a new universe specifically for QuakeCon, and then ultimately I'll have a second new universe whenever we launch the server. Am I getting hungry? I am. I did install some custom mods specifically for QuakeCon. Hold on. Almost forgot to put this on. There we go. So it's definitely worth picking up the the mods. I added, among other things, a couple of custom armors, particularly the HEV suit from, well, a knockoff HEV suit from Half-Life, and Doom armor, which the Doom armor requires quite a few resources. You'll have to advance pretty far in the game, I guess. Although we did, the Quake mod in particular broke the server to a degree. It made it impossible to unlock steel, so we did have to install another mod specifically to allow us to unlock those extra research tools. But in the long run, I think it actually works out for the better anyway, especially in a situation such as QuakeCon, where we'll be sort of pressed for time. It'll make it a little easier for people to advance a little more quickly. Can't remember if it's a Gaben universe or a Gaben world, but either way, we have a lot of hats that can be crafted. I love doing this. I love these weapons. Absolutely love these weapons. His blood hurt me. Actually, I'm not using all of the weapons I have at my disposal. I'm just using the ones I like. Overall, the nice thing about the mods in Starbound is that they're all fairly small. Even though there are a lot of them, that's actually what makes it a fairly lengthy copy. Transfer of the zip file into your mods folder. It's just a lot of individual like text files and things like that. I hope to involve people like Cyrus, other members of our creativity team as well, even if they're not able to attend QuakeCon. I feel like these servers offer an opportunity for people who can't, under normal circumstances, attend for whatever reason. It's a chance to involve them and let them do something with the rest of us. Among the other mods that I included in our server is expansions for other races and modification to the GUI to support the additional races. And custom weapons and armor that go along with that.
I got hit by DP's nuke.
Oh, I'm already registered. Sweet. Good luck,
I'm
everybody.
done. Yeah, good luck.
And I'm in the queue.
And I'm in.
You can add the swag pack to the swag pack.
Bro, I hear you like swag
packs.
Yeah, basically the first two have been beta tests. The next one's the big one. With the 1,500 packages.
That one's gonna be the big one.
Yeah, 39 swag selected seats left. Wait, is Windows NT 6.0? Is that Vista?
Yeah?
Yep.
That is Vista. Or it's Windows Server 2008, so maybe it's not Windows Server. I was like, the Wildcat's using Vista? Oh, he's in here. What are you using?
He's recording us.
I know.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, they found out I use Vista.
It's
I doubt it's server
all
away.
I've got left.
I said,
Sounds like Robot Sex.
Seriously, dude,
Yeah.
you got to. I think, thankfully, he's gonna get a headset after QuakeCon.
I have one.
Oh. Sounds so bad.
Why you no use headset fade?
Because I like to do this.
So,
4, 3,
do you mind not talking over me, lady?
1. The point is now available for capture.
This is Fortress BWL. It's our new Team Fortress 2 server. It actually hasn't seen a lot of use. I'm only aware of a few people that have actually joined and played. Mostly duels, I believe. We haven't officially launched any of our servers. There are TF2 servers at QuakeCon in the LAN, but I wanted to make this one available. I wanted to be able to join and play with people who couldn't make it to QuakeCon. There are some community maps installed on our server, though as I've actually previously stated, most of you probably play this more than me and probably already have most of those community maps. Yeah.
Okay, no one's registered seats yet because I'm refreshing the BYOC map and it's still says
in the
over.
queue. One seat registered.
Where's the
Aaron,
queue?
I'm fetching data.
Oh yeah, one seat down.
Everybody spam!
1,249 left.
That was a massive queue.
They're only letting one person in at a time.
Yeah.
It'll take all of eternity to sell these seats.
I give up. I'm terrible at this game.
Oh, another seat down.
No idea how hard it is pushing soft
Pork chop sandwiches.
side tube.
I don't know what you just said. You're lagging.
I was gonna say, y'all have no idea how hard it is pushing a soft, long cable into a wide tube.
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah. See if I could do more phrasing jokes here. He didn't spit on it. He was sweaty. I got nothing.
What does Wildcat do with these recordings?
Yeah, it kind of scares me too.
Make it like making videos.
He's
Or...
gonna NSA us, man.
Yeah. Stop talking about server
I
downloads.
know Wildcat just records things for posterity. Like, you know, he did do that really cool video, the little keyboard, the ugly keyboard contest from last year.
I haven't figured out yet if I'm going to use this as a part of an introduction for this year's road trip video or as a separate video.
You mean I'm famous already?
Internet famous DP.
Is that like YouTube money sitting next to Freak?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna bring his like 2-month-old baby to QuakeCon.
2-month-old? What?
You know what? I don't give a f. I'll hold the kid.
That's bad now that Ahab's gonna be sitting 5 seats away from the
Ahab
2-month-old
will
baby.
probably steal a child at some point.
Yeah, he gave the suit up though.
He will probably still steal a child.
Yeah, he did it. He did at FakeCon.
This is really nice after last year.
Still in queue.
I'm not stressed out. I mean, my it's just not going to be the same ever
wow,
again.
the BYOC is filling up a lot faster than I thought it would.
You know what we need to do? We need to do a video like those new commercials for the buying the cars where people complain they ain't got enough drama, and they like pull out a tiger or a lion or a tiger to stress them. We need to do one for the registration.
In 2011, right before they were gonna let in the Wednesday night early lineup people, one of the urinals started just spraying water everywhere in there, and they flooded. So we had to delay opening up the registration that night by like an hour. Because the hotel had to come in and mop up all the water because the water was leaking out through the wall and it was like getting close to the electrical wires at the first row of tables.
Oh Lord!
Oh my God!
Yeah, they went and got some carpet shampooer things and put it in just vacuum mode and it sucked up all the water.
Running. This is the LPU Left 4 Dead 2 server. And while there will be Left 4 Dead servers, Left 4 Dead 2 servers at QuakeCon in the BYOC, I do plan to take some time out to play on this one. Frankly, I just enjoy it, but I also want to make a Let's Play United special. Probably versus as much as anything. There are some community-made campaigns installed on the server. Once again, you may actually have a large number of those.
Reloading.
I do have links to the downloads. I'm not using workshop versions of these campaigns. That's mostly out of desire for simplicity. Yay! That looks so pretty now. My old system didn't handle those all that well. Now, I will be using a lobby for most of my recording sessions. So I will probably boot people from the server whenever I'm ready to have a lobby join. But that's only during recording sessions. The rest of the time, I'm just going to leave it running like normal. There are a few... Oh boy, this is going to hurt too. There are a few custom add-ons in. They're mostly... There it goes. They're mostly cosmetic, but there are a few changes that might be a little more interesting. It is a modded server, so just keep that in mind in case you hate modded servers. Darn noisy plane crashes.
Reloading!
Grab and puke!
Running.
Do you know who Cypherblade is? Someone from the forums. They're sitting next to Skippy.
Okay. Well, there's a Cypherblade on Twitter, and that's Deathmane.
Oh, Deathmane. Okay, I know who Deathmane is. Yeah, he comes in Mumble every once in a while. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, now I remember him telling me that that was him. There's people with multiple handles. Can't trust them. They just give away, yeah, so they just gave away another 6 seats.
I was looking at the Twitter one. We've got someone on there with the handle Average Sandwich.
Average Sandy. Oh, but if you their actual picture says that, or the badge says Average Sandwich.
Yeah.
Huh. The one guy on Facebook posted like a 08 and 09 badge.
We do have the Realm of the Nine Fires Minecraft server back up and running and most of the mods installed, though I do have a little bit of debugging left, particularly with LWC. We also, obviously, have only just begun work on the spawn point. This is the main reason that we haven't done any server launch party videos yet. We are waiting until I finish this one. That's just a personal preference on my part. Most of the other servers are actually ready to go. Now, we do plan a Gary's Mod server, but that probably will not be set up until after QuakeCon. We also have another server that we plan to eventually pick up, but I haven't decided what game to make that yet. This is the Colony. This is a world that I created specifically for QuakeCon builds. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after QuakeCon, but during QuakeCon, this will be the primary world on our server. Afterward, I'll probably be making a teleport of some sort to, you know, I have portals and the like with Multiverse, so you can use that to get to this world, but I may actually just keep it locked up until the next QuakeCon. I don't know. I have yet to decide on that one. This is a 60-slot server, and we are using mods, but you won't need any of them. They're all server-side. We are trying to keep something of a vanilla experience. Feel free to join in, but you do need to be whitelisted. That's for administrative purposes. It's to help keep our server a little more secure. It allows me to basically go through and double check if somebody's messing with our stuff or anything like that. I can ban them more easily. Be sure to sign up on our forums if you want to get whitelisted. We have a thread specifically for requesting that. Beyond that, all I can say is have fun. We'll be joining in on servers in the BYOC during my recording sessions, as well as jumping into my own servers. Certainly I plan to be here and to do a little bit of building. I'm going to make a special or a series of specials for Realms of the Awesome, so this should prove interesting and fun. All in all, I can't wait. I am really excited. I've been waiting for QuakeCon for most of the year, thinking about doing all of this. I do plan to bring out the Glow Pack. Should be an interesting experience. I can't wait.